Welcome to Toned Out. Hey everyone, what is up you guys? It's Coach Gabrielle here. Tonight we got an awesome video for you guys because we're about to start our 90-day program. You had to have signed up by the 22nd, so if you missed out this time, that's okay, because we're gonna be doing this again in 3 months. But for the lucky ones that did get in, yes, it is your time to shine, my friend, as well as myself, because I'm going to be doing the program with all of you guys. And that's super exciting for me because it's motivation, you know? It pushes me, it drives me to want to actually follow through with the 90 days. It drives me to the daily decisions where I decide to eat something good and staying on track versus just eating whatever I wanted, or, you know, just not regarding my current goal. So you guys are probably wondering how I'm feeling going into this 90-day challenge. So I thought it could be fun if I just shared, you know, my own thoughts and opinions on how I feel going into my third 90-day challenge. So I'm excited because I know it works. So I know I'm gonna reach my goal, and it just helps me be more disciplined in multiple areas of my life. Like, fitness is just the start of it, but you know, once you start going along well with fitness, then you start going along well with something else. So I really want you guys to think about all the things that this can open up for you, because it's a lifestyle program at the end of the day. So it doesn't really stop at the 90 days. You know, like, we're gonna continue. So I hope you guys are just ready to have this body for life, you know, just really just feel good and do good things for yourself, and do it because you want to do it. You guys, if you haven't already checked out our podcast, we just released our 3rd episode on mindset. Check it out. It's definitely a good one to listen to. These are the things you guys want to start thinking about while we're going into this 90-day challenge, which is a commitment. So you guys got to be committed, okay? Basically, I'm just really excited. It's going to go awesome, and I'm excited to be able to motivate each other and have more people to do it with. I've only ever done the program with one other person. So the fact that I'm doing the program now with a giant group of people, like, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we need each other, and we need to lean on each other and use each other, because we all have different things in our brains that we need to share, and we could learn. You could learn something from everyone, okay? And we just need to help each other. Like, I want to encourage you guys to give back. I'm trying to give back. I want us all to give back to each other and see what happens, and just use each other as support, motivation. We're gonna be taking full advantage of the Facebook page. So I definitely need you guys to be engaged and active. We are just starting this 90-day program. This is the week 1 video. The theme of week 1 for this program is simplicity and preparation. So this applies to every area of the program: nutrition, working out. It's just overall the best ways to just keep it simple. I'm gonna go over that with you guys, and I'm also gonna talk about some of the best ways to get prepared and show you guys the easiest way to meal prep. I'm gonna be weighing a meal out with you today, later in this video. In terms of simplicity, yes, you guys have probably heard it before, but I want you guys to keep things simple, okay? Don't overcomplicate anything. You already have enough on your plate as well. This is just something that I want you guys to be able to incorporate it into your life effortlessly. I don't want you guys to think by any means you're restricting yourself or you're placing a wall around yourself, because this is just to open doors that you have not had open to you before. So keep it simple. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. But basically, just think about things. Don't overcomplicate things in your brain. That's what I tend to do. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all some tips. For nutrition, just think about what you want in your meals in terms of proteins, fats, carbs, and veggies. Just pick 4 things, okay? Then make big batches of those 4 things, and then divvy it out in your 4 meals for 4 days. So it's like, bam, you just prepped 4 days worth of food in 1 hour. You guys can prep how you like. We also have a cooking efficiency page, which is in the later part of the program. So once you guys get those, you know, you're gonna have to read it front to back. It's all very, very, very good information, but there's so much key stuff that we don't want you guys to miss. When we think about simplicity in terms of working out, I just want you guys to understand that these are awesome programs because they are the fundamentals. These are the things we have to learn to be able to reach those further fitness goals we have. I don't know what you want to do. You want to get into CrossFit? You want to do some handstand walks? Well, you're going to need to know how to move your body properly before you could probably get into more technical things. So each phase, you're going to be having key movements that you need to perfect. And you will, because we give you guys 4 weeks too. So we really want you guys to just take your time going through the exercise, feeling them in your body, understanding the motion and how you're supposed to move. We are going to be releasing a weekly movement video as well with these videos so you guys can see these movements actually performed by me, okay? Just follow the workouts as we have listed and you guys are going to have amazing results. If you want to do further things beyond what we have listed, then that is just as much encouraged, as well as any extra cardio that you guys want to do, you are welcome to do that. The reason why we do not have that in the program is because we know with just proper nutrition and just lifting weights, you guys can and will reach your goals. So that's why we are trying to show you guys how easy this is to incorporate in your lifestyle. Not much has to change, okay? So just think about this as a natural thing. It's just happening and it's all really good. Okay, so in terms of preparation, basically you guys just need to be prepared, okay? We don't want no one prepared to fail here. None of us are going to fail. We are all going to succeed. Now, with that being said, you do need to understand that this again is a commitment, and what do commitments require? Time. So you guys are going to have to allocate some time set aside for the week for these really simple things, and they don't even take that long. Set aside an hour a week, 45 minutes to prep some food for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Set out 45 minutes to get your workout in instead of watching TV or sitting on the couch, or instead of scrolling through Instagram. Just go get that workout in. And the great things is we have home and gym programs. So you don't even have to go anywhere to get your workout in. So I just want you guys to know that there are really no excuses. And you know, I expect highly of you guys because I'm gonna give you guys my full potential. I'm gonna give you guys everything I got. I'm doing this program and I'm committed and I'm dedicated. So I need that from you guys as well. And we got each other and we're gonna be strong like a chain, okay? So we gonna be toned out together. Hashtag toned out together. All right. In terms of being prepared for your workout, what this means is 1, truly doing the workouts and practicing the movements, but 2, recovering your body and doing things outside the gym that support your habits in the gym. So some really simple things you guys could do, take ice baths, which yes, but that's very extreme. But the things you guys could be doing outside of the gym, easily at home to recover and to prepare yourself for these workouts or stretch. You know, you got static stretching, you got foam rolling. You can go for a walk or do some type of active recovery. So you're not just sitting down all day, you're actively flushing out that lactic acid buildup in your muscles from when you do work out. Another great thing is an Epsom salt bath. Really just anything good, but you're definitely gonna need to stretch. Definitely stretch. Basically, the best way that you guys can prepare is to truly stretch. Now, a great time to stretch statically is after your workout. Meanwhile, before performing exercise, you want to do a dynamic warm-up, and we actually have a video for that. If you haven't already had a chance to check that out, that is a perfect warm-up to do before you partake in any of these program workouts. Okay, you guys, now this is a bonus part of the video. I thought it would be a really great idea to just show you guys the simplest way that I prep food, and I found that this is the most efficient and requires the less amount of cleanup, which I like. It's just the best. Basically, like I said, in terms of meals, you guys want to really just break it down between the fats, carbs, protein, and veggies. That's the easiest way of breaking down what you get to eat. So, for me, in this video, I got rice as my carbs. I got beans as my protein / carbs. I got some peppers as my veggies. And I got an empty container here that I'm going to use to make my meal. I'm gonna be using a measuring cup and then my nutrition spreadsheet on page 10 of my program. So I'm going to first look at the carbs. How much carbs in grams do I get in white rice? I get 20 grams of carbs, which equals a half a cup of white rice. So I'll measure out my rice. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's about a half a cup. So I'll pour that in. Next, I got my beans. I'm gonna look at my nutrition spreadsheet. I see that I get a half a cup of beans for 10 grams of protein. So I'm gonna weigh that out. A half a cup. Half cup beans. And always, always, always in your meals, you guys have to be eating vegetables, okay? You have to. It's very important. So I want you guys to think about having at least a small handful of vegetables in each meal, at least a cup. Just season them really good and they're delicious, I promise you. And I'm actually about to eat this meal right after I weigh it out. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. A cup of veggies. What about my fats? Oh my God. So I've cooked all these things with olive oil and I basically summed it up to the amount that I need per this meal, which is about a teaspoon. So I just visually took that in mind while I was cooking. Now you guys can do the same thing. You could add your olive oil on afterwards as your fats. I do want to mention that you guys just be careful with olive oil because you know, it's fats, and if you guys are cooking regularly with olive oil, then you do have to count that as your fats. If you guys are using the olive oil spray and you just spray a little bit, you don't have to count that. But you know, if you're using an amount, then just count some of it towards your fats, okay? Or have all your fats in that. But basically, this is my meal. I got my protein, carbs, veggies, and now I'm gonna go eat. Now, I just showed you guys real quickly how to prep a meal. Think about it, you'd have probably four of these meals a day. So you prep 4 of them, and that's your food for a day. You guys see what I'm catching on to? It's just really simple ways that you could slide this stuff into your daily activity. So this is definitely a simple way to prepare. And that again, my friends, is the theme of this week 1, simplicity and preparation. I want you guys to really focus on those things and just really try to incorporate how you can make things as simple and be as prepared as you've ever been for something than this here time now. It's what you make of it. I want to encourage you guys to continue using any methods that you already use in your daily life in terms of scheduling something or keeping notes on something. I know I like to mark calendars and draw with some cool colors on it. It just catches my eye, so I wake up and I look at it. Whatever you guys do to keep track of your daily actions and habits, I want to encourage you guys to do the same thing for this program and what you need to do for this program. If you guys schedule everything, then you're gonna do it. So take advantage of the tools and resources you have, as well as the content videos we have. I know a lot of questions that we have sometimes. Well, I know a lot of questions people have are similar questions. So we really thought about that in terms of the content that we put out. So we strategically put out every video with a purpose because maybe it's answering a question. Makes sense? So yeah, this is really great. I'm super excited to start. You guys should start getting pumped up now because we are changing our lives and we are doing it by these daily habits. Okay, now, good luck, get excited, hold yourself accountable, and just ride with it. Don't stress yourself out about it. Don't worry about weight. I don't want you guys to worry about weight. I just want you guys to live your life the best you can, incorporating these guidelines that we provided for you. Until next time, Coach Gabrielle here with Tone Out, You was at the toned out table. We talking right here. Bye.